business and real estate in particular. So what's important for you guys to know are a few things, and I'm going to share some metrics on Jacksonville as a whole. So the rental investment opportunities are very, very strong right now. The rent rates in Jacksonville have increased 16% year over year. 16% an increase in the rental rate. Guys, that's very significant. And again, I mentioned this at the outset of the presentation here. When I moved here, I was astounded. Houses that might have been worth $75,000, $85,000. We're not talking about those in this presentation. Let me be clear, but those were bringing in $1,000 a month in rent. I couldn't believe it. Where I was from, those would be maybe $400 or $500. So it was almost a double rent roll for certain price properties. So there are averages that have gone up 16%. I shared some of ththose numbers between $1,650 and $2,300 for single family homes. But the occupancy, or let me say it differently, the amount of renters or percentage of renters in Jacksonville is 44%. Because of all of the businesses that are moving here, there are a lot of people that effectively come, I will call them transient, but they come, they rent for a period of time, and if the job works out, I guess they end up staying. But there's a large percentage of qualified, I would call them well-heeled tenants that are looking for rental properties here in Jacksonville, and some of the reasons that we're pretty excited to share. Again, investing in Florida is exactly why we're speaking to you today. There are opportunities everywhere, frankly, but really focusing in on Jacksonville. So a couple high points I just want to run through. Forbes this year had designated Jacksonville the #2 hottest market in the country. They have the reasons for that, not just because it's a vacation spot, it's on the ocean, but because of the size of the city. Most people from Jacksonville know this, most people outside don't. Jacksonville is actually the largest city in the country, the largest city in the United States by land mass. Back in the 70s, I guess they annexed a lot of land, and so from one side to the other, it is the largest city in the country. So within that, the Jacksonville proper, there are just tremendous opportunities. So the economy here is booming because of the factors I mentioned, the area location, coastal. There are very, very well-known companies moving here. There are railroads here. There are several corporate headquarters that are in Jacksonville as well. All of those are job creators, and all of those are attracting folks that are going to be living here, looking to move, and ultimately good qualified tenants. So the average median price down here is $273,000. And again, compared to where you guys are up in Canada, that's a fraction of the price. And of course, with a lower price point, higher rent rolls, as one of my prior slides said, that equals greater cash flow. So there's 800,000 people anticipated or supposed to be moving here in addition to who's already here over the next 10 years. And over the next 25 years, they're expecting the population to literally double. And so again, all of those are economic factors or indicators that show and very much prove that the sustained and steady growth is what is anticipated. There's just nothing that would indicate that the growth is going to slow. And again, where we're located, all of those factors are why this is a great market to look at. Downtown has got a brand new big development. And Andrew, I can't believe, did you leave the Jacksonville Jaguars out of here? Oh my goodness, no room. So we've got the Jacksonville Jaguars, the pro football team, and Andrew's a big fan. And I told him, yeah, my neck has been hurting me because I fell off the bandwagon when I hopped on not long ago. No, just kidding. I've been a fan for a few years. And again, I want to say 44% of the city are renters. Again, all of these equal good factors and good information for why this is a good market. So, okay.